So what is algo trading? Algo is a family of dynamic rule-based trading systems. And it's based on one principle. See market, trade market. It's not about futures. It's not about forecasting futures or 1 hour from now what price will be. We don't particularly care about it. We just follow the market. We trade on big candles. We trade on powerful movements. We trade on opening gaps. All these are abnormal price movement. Abnormal price movement what? Indicative of what we call market volatility. Which translates to what? Traders are us getting money from it. Because Thomas, I hate market volatility because I press the price. Then you will buy a stock. If the thing do not move, can you make money or not? Okay? So this is something you need to know. So what's the unique feature by? It's basically most important key feature of algo trading. You do not need to forecast the market. You check technical lah, you do check fundamental lah, you do the analysis lah, how many said yes, how many said no, then you calculate the mean, the mean upgrade, the mean downgrade, average target price, or all analysis and work. This basic one, trade market, see, no need forecast the future. You can know exactly when trade to the minute. Non-farm payroll, 1st of May, 8:30 PM, Eastern Seaboard time, Singapore time 8:30 PM. You know 8:30 standby trade. In fact, you stand by 5 minutes beforehand. You don't need to wait where is the market coming sideways trend line Can I please faster move faster? Break out. Don't bother. You do that too long, you end up talking to the charts, which is not a particularly good idea. Okay? So you can trade almost any market as long you move. You don't move, don't trade. Because at the end of the day, we are traders. We make money because why? We make money because of market directionality. Market go up a lot. We make money. Market drop, we make money. Because you trade wrongly, you must fast hand, fast take. Cut loss. Cut loss also must be cut loss at the right price. My philosophy for algo trading is based on price action. That includes price cut loss. I'll explain to you later. If the normal price movement is 20 cents, then more than 50 cents. 50 cents normal price movement. And now the price movement is 50 cents. Then you put a 10 cent stop loss. You think your stop loss is good stop loss? A bad stop loss?
5 times.
No, it's not. 50 cents. The average price movement for 1 hour is 50 cents. Let's say we trade. Let's trade gold Okay trade gold. Average movement for gold is $1. Okay? And you put a 20 cent stop loss inside. Do you think it's a good move?
Below.
No. Your stop, if let's say the price action of 1 hour and you trade 1 hour candlesticks, your stop loss must be $1 or more. Because why? Because within the 1 hour, $1 is moving like 20 cents is nothing. If we stop out, after you stop out, then after stop out, drop 20 cents, drop 50 cents, stop out, then reverse back again your direction. Then you like that. So if the normal trading activity is 1 hour, then you put 20 cents stop loss, you stop out.
Many times.
You stop out, after stop out, market, fly off in your direction.
It's what happened to me because sometimes I try to trade in both directions. I put the stop loss in both directions.
No. You try to be smart and scared. You bracket others. You do that options, I agree with you. But for under money, no. Because it's a zero-sum game. It's a negative-sum game because of slippage and commission. So on the other hand, the trading range is $1. You put $5 stop loss. Stupid Market reverse $1.50, $2, $3. Hey, come on, man! $1. The average stop loss, average price action range is 1 hour is $1. Then you put $5 stop loss. What? You put $1.50. Okay lah, $5. For what? You give so much money away for what? Instead of paying $1.20, $1.50, you pay $5. You know what? You lose extra $3.70 for what? You're wrong. The price range is very clear. High low is very clear. Suddenly, if the market flip $1, go $1, $1.20 against you. Means what? Market have reversal. When market reversal means what? Cut off. Don't tell me every time I put $5 stop loss. 20 cents is too little, 50 cents too little. $5 is too much, $2 too much. Maybe $1 price action trade, maybe you put 30 cents on top. Just in case, not exactly $1. Because sometimes on mine is the price of it $1.20. To $5, why you give extra $3.80? Okay? Predefined risk. You know that. That's not talking about price action, stop loss there. No. The predefined risk is not what. Notice $1 is not why I say one. It's market show me one.
No, but
Yes.
next time the price it will be very fluctuate. So
Don't mind.
hard to.
We don't care. The price fluctuates, it's no problem. They got software indicators inside the system. I got one for MT4 already created for me and created for me by one of my friends. He tell you approximately what's the price action range. They count. The computers can count for you with software. Not exactly perfect, but it's good enough for us to give us a benchmark number. You're not going to take a ruler, don't bother. A calculator, high, low. Okay? Okay? This one no problem. Another thing is the market highly volatile. You shouldn't be trading ultra. We should trade ultra because we got a candle that is many times bigger than the average candle. If the candle is so big, the ultra candle must be that big. Cannot be candle so big, normal candle so big, the ultra candle so small. Cannot be. The ultra candle is so big, one look, anybody can see that is a big candle. If you can't see the big candle, that means it's not ultra candle. But see the candle. Oh, must see the candle already. If you say, I can't see properly, that's not ultra trading. Especially for stocks. Especially for breakout moves. Okay? So predefined risk, price action, stop loss. Price action, it's not depend on, this guy say, oh, I put $50, $100 per trade. Huh? In some trade, it's too much. Some trade is too little. So it's best to have a stop loss and a predefined stop loss and predefined all calculated beforehand. If you do it properly, all things being equal, you should not burn your account. No need to spend hours looking at chart patterns. Don't need. You want to, can. For Forex, maybe you need to spend once a look at it. We want to see the move confirm. Then we enter. We don't want to see a small, bigger than every second jump in. Don't need. We wait for a big move. How much? I'm just got time to show you some what we call defined big move.
What time are your students coming?
I told them 9:15. I don't know how many people are coming. Okay. So don't need to spend hours to get a chart. No important. All my students, most of them are working class people, engineer background, come back 11, 9, 8, 9 o'clock, come back home. Okay? Log on computer, fast and trade. Okay? Fast profit slash if you market good, if you do wrongly or market go against you, fast loss, most trade will win intra hour. If you intraday grab, intra hours if in 1 hour time frame. Especially for stocks. Futures and the ultra trade to use in multiple different. There is based on news, based on other things. Let's say for your normal forex trading, you will definitely intraday more than a few days. No, more than a few hours, not 50.